All right, guys, this phone isn't just a normal Android phone, but this is a phone that I bought on Temu for $67. So let me tell you, so I've had this for a little bit. I've been having to mess with things, and there's a welcome screen. But this thing, it's an okay phone. It's slow, right? I unlock my phone. There we go. Let's go to the Play Store. I have no internet. Oh, shoot. Let me connect to the internet quick. All right, so we have the internet connected. Let's go ahead and just load the Play Store again properly this time. Oh my gosh, it actually worked this time. Okay, so I can't really show this off because I was having an issue. So when I first got this phone, if you guys are OGs with Androids and you've used Androids like a long time in your life, you'll remember like there was this old fashioned Play Store like UI. If I can find like a screenshot, I'll put it on the screen. But this thing, when I first bought it, had the really old version of the Play Store. And then I had to basically go back. So I had to delete the Play Store, go online, download the latest version Play Store. And what was weird is when I first initially did it, this did not pop up. It was still the old version. But I guess as time has gone on, it has officially worked. So anyway, what I wanted to test is a few things, right? Because obviously with this cheap smartphone, right? Not everyone has $700 to buy like an iPhone like this. This is the Samsung S23 that I bought obviously when it did come out. At that time, it was around $600 or so, I think, what I paid for it. It's a pretty good phone. I enjoy it. So let's compare this to my expensive phone to this phone. So the first test we're going to do is we're going to go to YouTube. All right, let's test YouTube. I'm obviously going to play one of my own videos so I do not get it copyrighted. This YouTube channel, if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you have that subscribe button pressed. And let's just take a look at one of my latest videos. I bought a Moonlight on Temu. Is it a scam? And how fast does it take to load? Honestly, it doesn't take that long.
So, I have 5 different items. I think it's 5. I don't know. I just grabbed a handful of them. We're going to review them. So, obviously, this is the first item right here. Portable mini.
The sound's not bad. The quality really isn't that bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrible. If we increase the quality, what's the best quality we can do? 1080p. Okay, so that is the best quality. So obviously, why is it so... Okay, I don't know why this is... See, okay, you guys are actually seeing something better. So on camera, the screen looks brighter. But when I don't look at the camera, it's darker than this. Oh, it died. That's why. Oh! All right. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get a charger. All right. Okay, so I had mentioned how it was darker. That was because it died. So forget what I said. The quality really isn't that bad. Now, here's the thing. You can only watch videos in 1080p. You cannot watch videos, which a lot of my videos I make in 4K. You are not able to watch 4K. So if that is an issue, then this is not the phone for you. But if you are like somebody who doesn't really care about the quality of how you watch your videos, then, this could be a good phone for you. So now, what I want to do is we're going to test some other features. We're going to test a camera, and then there'll be one more thing I'll test, but stay tuned for that. So obviously you can see what the quality of my main phone looks like. In a split second, I will move over to the camera on this other phone, and you'll see it live as of, well, when I record, not actually live, but you know what I mean. Okay. Oh, this thing is horrible. Oh my gosh. Yikes. This is not a good camera. This is very, very bad. And I know, like, what do you expect? But, like, I thought it was going to be a little bit better. I look so dead because my skin is so white. All right. All right, so obviously it does not win in that department. But now the last and final test that I want to test this thing is we're going to see how long does it take to download an app? Because that's another thing. When I first got this phone and the whole Play Store outdated thing was happening, this thing took like 20 minutes just to download a very small game. So let's go pop over to the Play Store one last time and let's see. Do we wait forever for this app to download, or will it download pretty quick? All right, so now we're gonna just find like a game or something that is small. So let's just do like Block Blast. Why not, right? Down, install, and let's see how long does this take. So it's pending. Okay, so it didn't take that long to download, but now how fast is this thing going to upload? Right now, it's at 6% of 100 megabytes. Oh, 20. Okay. It is getting a little bit faster now. All right, guys, I take this back. It's taken a while to download. It just finished downloading the actual like game part. Now it's installing. It's been installing for like the last 45 seconds. So, yeah, it's definitely slower than I thought it was. And it should not take this long for a small game like this. So the fact that it's taken that long is kind of like a definite disadvantage. All right, look at this. This is the toaster, but it's not just a toaster. This thing, if you can see on the side, it has like what looks like a screen, right? This is a touch screen toaster. So I'm gonna peel this plastic off and see what it looks like. Ooh, look at that. Huh. Wow. Okay, so now I want to plug this thing in and we're going to see this whole thing. Like, I don't know, like, why do you need this big of a screen? All right, to compare how big this thing is, right? Because the camera doesn't do a very good justice with this thing showing how big it is. This is my normal toaster, all right? And then you have this thing. This thing is at least 1.5 of this. It's crazy. All right, so it looks like on here you have a bunch of different settings like bread, bagel, waffle, pastry, English muffin. Okay, now we're back over here because we're going to test this thing. All right, so we're just going to set it to like 30 seconds. And let's just like, how do I like bread, do that or something? Like it doesn't tell me how to like start it. Like, do I start it? Oh, okay, there you go. It works. So I guess we'll find out in 1 minute and 40 seconds what happens. It works. I hit cancel and it pops open. So just from that short little test, that tells you that this thing works. Now, I mean, I didn't expect the toaster to like not work, but you never know. I've had things where you try it and it just doesn't work effectively. So honestly, this isn't bad. I don't know if I would use that touchscreen toaster. I suppose if, you just, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's more modern because you can know what type of level that you're cooking at. These old-fashioned, this toaster, I mean, this thing is probably, I had this since I moved out of my parents' first, which was like 7-8 years ago. So this thing's really old and it still obviously works. But like this, I guess I would say is nicer because, you have the different levels. This barely cooks it, this lightly cooks it. Then this is, it browns it a little bit more, then not quite burnt, but gets there, and then obviously burnt. So I would say that this is definitely worth it. And what I'm starting to notice, starting to smell like you can tell that the heat of the toaster was in the house because it definitely smelled up my house a little bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it It might just be that it just gets really hot or something. I don't know, but that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a toaster smell like that. All right, now it's time to see how well does this game run on a game. Now I know we're not really testing this on a heavy duty game, but I can tell you this thing would not run on like a game that needs a lot of RAM because this thing doesn't have a lot of RAM. I'll show you guys all the specs and stuff on the phone here in a second, but there it is, and then obviously you have, you know, oh my goodness, it is okay. It was a little buggy and choppy right there. Oh, it's laggy. It's laggy. Oh my goodness, this phone. Oh my, it's literally like unplayable. Oh my goodness. That is not a good sign. If this phone can't even run a small game like this. All right. Now it's time for me to show you the specs of this phone. Cuz you're probably wondering, what is this game like, what is it? So apparently this phone is called a C25 Ultra, and I've actually done like a search online about this phone, and there isn't like much about it. Like it doesn't tell you really anything like who makes it or whatever. But anyway, let's take a look at. So we have come on, focus camera. Seriously, okay. One UI version 7.0, Android version 15. I think that's a bit of a cap right there because it definitely does not run like it has Android 15, and some of the applications on it is so outdated that I don't think there's any shot that this thing has Android 15. Focus, stupid phone. CPU is 10 cores, 8 gigabytes of RAM. It must have some really slow 8 gigs of RAM because if this thing can't even run a 100 megabyte game fine, like that's kind of weird. Storage is 256, and then there's anything else. The rest of the specs for those who want to kind of pause it and look at it. I don't know. Personally, my personal opinion is if you just want a cheap phone that you just want to call and text on there, it would probably be fine doing that. But if you're gonna buy this phone to do everything, go somewhere else because that phone's not gonna be able to do much. It's not gonna be able to take good videos or pictures. It barely can run any low ramming required games. Like, I don't know. Guys, he's trying to make his celebrity dismal. Hey, Baba. Boo boo. Buddy. He's not looking at the camera. Hey, Danny. Woo-hoo. Hey. Hey. There. Now the people get to see. Hi. Say hi to the people. So I think, honestly, I'm probably going to throw this toaster away just because of that smell. I don't like the smell. I hate having my house get smells. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you liked any of the products, I'll try to see if I can find them, and I'll link them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Later!